Hello everyone, I'm the Armoured Brony. This is Australia Bronies React. Nearly caught up, guys, so keep an eye on your channel for when I'm going to put up that chalked OC. You could be the lucky winner. Who knows? But anyway, the fandom has exploded about this episode, and it has been so hard to avoid the spoilers. I will admit I've seen a few images, but I have no idea of the context of them. I made sure I didn't read into anything because I want to do this blind. I don't want to know anything about it at all. So, let's get into this. Season 5, Episode 12, Amending Fences. See what they did with this one.
You know the worst thing about you being the princess of friendship? The dishes.
Thanks for taking
And
care
Spike's
of that,
being
Spike.
made again.
After 3 events in 1 week, I really needed to relax with a good book.
That's kind of funny, isn't it? All these
He's not reading a
coming to
comic.
you for advice about friendship.
What's funny about that?
You know, because you used to be famous for being such a bad friend.
What are you talking about? I had good friends in Canterlot.
Come
Oh
on, Twilight.
my
Look at the wall.
gosh.
Do you see any photos from before we moved to
Oh
Ponyville?
wow, that's a
And look at you
throwback
now,
to
Princess of
Season
Friendship.
1. Episode 1.
This is a
Interesting.
disaster. All my old friends. I can't remember any of their names right now. But do you really think that they think I'm a bad friend?
Well, I only meant that you've come so far. Well, you're a great friend now, and...
Oh, I feel terrible. I've got to make it up to them. Pack a bag, Spike. We're going to Canterlot. And make a list of my
Okay.
friends' names.
I like where this is
Me and
going.
my big mouth.
We're still not singing.
My little pony, my little pony.
My little pony,
I just wonder what friendship could be.
my little pony.
You'll share its magic with me. Big adventures and tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness is an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete. My little pony, you're all my very best friends. Yeah. Might have got it. I don't know. Don't hate on me too much, guys. I try.
Come on, Twilight.
Hey,
We're
Emmy
getting
Lawson
worked up
episode.
about nothing.
Emily Lawson does it again. Let's see.
The only logical place to start is at the beginning.
Didn't seem that logical at the Return of Harmony.
This old place.
Oh, it's exactly how we left it.
The book.
Look, it's predictions and prophecies, and it's still open to the elements of harmony.
Oh, wow.
And here's that present I was going to give Moondancer. Guess you won't be needing that. Hey, look! The rest of it's still here.
Moon Dancer.
How could I have let this happen?
Yeah. How?
Come
Wow.
on, Twilight. Princess Celeste.
nice effect with the glass.
No pony could blame you for
Oh, I love
Look
the
at the way
audio
I left
filtration
this place.
behind the window.
It's a total mess.
This is just a wave of nostalgia.
Just like how I left my
Episode
friendships.
1. Wow.
I've got to
But I
make it up
thought
to...
you didn't have friendships in Canterlot.
that. Oh, Minuet, Twinkle-Shine, Lemon Hearts, Lyra Heartstrings,
Hey!
and Moondancer.
Lyra?
Why isn't Bonbon in there?
No.
She was friends with Lyra?
Really?
Thought they were already in Ponyville.
Spike, come on. We've got work to do.
Let the dragon sleep, really?
Have you been awake all night?
I did a little research, and I think I know where we can find Minuet. That is
The
one of my
dentist.
friends, right?
Ooh, nice house.
It's not
pony
too
had
late to
dolphin
forget I opened
cutie
my big
mark.
mouth.
Oh, Spike, I'm glad you opened your big mouth. These ponies have probably been suffering ever since I left, wondering why their supposed friend would treat them so badly. Inuit? Twilight Spark?
She has a voice!
You old so-and-so! What are you doing here? Hey, Spike! Look at these wings, Hey, grab a picture of me and the princess, will ya?
Wow,
I
they're
tried to
just...
tell my co-workers we used to be friends
Oh,
back when.
they're just
but
full-on
they
going
never
background
believed
characters.
me.
It's awesome. Even after Slice of Life, this is great.
That face.
She seems happy.
Real Really fluff them up, huh? So what are you doing here? I mean, I know you're here all the time, but you never come to see me. Hey, I just had the greatest idea. Go see Lemonhearts and Twinkleshine? Of course, my old friends. It'll be great. Come on, let's fly. Get it?
Ooh, voice is Minuet. I like the voice.
Perfect. I can apologize to all three of them at once.
Let's hope they're not as traumatized as Minuet.
Hey, it's Rose.
Yeah, Rose.
She did! Twinkleshine literally spit out her oats when she heard you were the Princess of Friendship.
We saw you at the coronation. That was some shindig.
You did?
Sure. Oh, we see you all the time.
You remember our old friend Lyra, right? She lives in Ponyville, too. We're always over there
Lyra.
visiting
That's
her.
funny.
Or she's coming
Well,
over here.
aside from Dopey.
We've thought about asking you to join us from time to time, but we just sort of figured you'd moved on.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, Joe.
So what brings you by anyway?
Donut
All those
Joe.
times you've come back to Canterlot, you've never had donuts with us before. Well, you see,
Donuts.
I came to apologize. For what? Before I left Canterlot, I didn't really appreciate my friends. And that's because
Aw.
I didn't know how important friendship was. But I've learned so much since I moved to Ponyville. I learned what it means to be a good friend, and that I certainly wasn't one to the three of you. So for all the pain I caused you, I am truly sorry.
Okay.
Alright.
Come on, Twilight! Sure, it might have stung a little bit when you ran off to Ponyville without saying goodbye, but it's not like we weren't used to that from you.
Yeah, we didn't
That's
take
been
it
harsh.
personally.
But it's really good to see you now. Hey, any pony up for a blast from the past?
Yay.
It's our old science lab. I have so many great memories of this place.
Oh, it's kind of like school.
Remember when Lemonhearts got her head stuck in that beaker?
Alright.
But according to this book,
Meme
you're
alert.
supposed to add the sodium chloride first. I read
Yes.
ahead. To make a proper salt lick, you need to add the molasses first.
Recolor!
Well, I read ahead too, Moondancer, and I'm sure it said sodium chloride first. Oh, I've got the wrong book. That's so hilarious. Whatever happened to Moondancer?
It's just a recall of Twilight.
Yeah, you know, our other friend. Oh, right, Moondancer. I remember her. I wonder what she's up to. Yeah, I always liked her. We just sort of lost touch after you left.
I think she went to live out by the stadium, didn't she?
Well, let's go see.
Okay. Ooh.
I think this is the place.
Oh.
Didn't used to look like this, though.
Oh, dear. Well, I guess some ponies moved on. Some others did not.
Ooh, alright.
Moondancer? What do you want?
I'm trying to study.
It's us, your old friends.
Oh.
Oh.
That's old Moondancer, all right. She always did like her books. Hey, kind of like you used
Just
to
like
be,
her.
huh?
Used to?
Exactly how I used to be.
Ooh, time warp. Ooh.
Ooh, oh, Minuet's glasses. Oh my
We've
god.
been watching her for 3
That's cool.
days. Library
Palm,
house.
yeah, the glasses.
Library house. That's it.
No pony looks at her or says hello or even gives her a smile. It's like she doesn't even exist. Was she always like this? Well, she always was a little shy, but for a while there, she was really starting to come out of her shell. Remember when she threw that party?
No.
Oh, right. I think you might have been busy that day.
Oh yeah, the first
There
episode.
you are, Twilight.
Flashback.
Loving the
Moon Dancer is
flashbacks.
having a little get-together in the West Castle.
Oh, episode 1.
Oh, sorry, girls. I got
Wow.
a lot of studying to catch up on.
Was that episode 1?
Thought she might finally be letting her
That's
guard
good.
down a little
Episode
at that
1.
party. We
Damn.
invited her out a few times after that, but she was always too busy studying. So eventually, we just stopped asking. I had no idea that party was so important to her.
I've got to find a way to make it up to her.
Yes. Princess.
It's really good to see a Twilight episode again.
Oh my gosh!
Shut up, Dora.
Moon Dancer, can I talk to you for a minute?
This is a library. Can't stare though.
What is this? A bubble of silence. I haven't seen you in a while, and I thought
Is
it
that a
might be
Get
nice
Smart
to catch
reference?
up. For what purpose?
Oh.
Because we're friends. I'm really sorry to bother you. I was just hoping we could go outside and talk for a bit. I'm sorry I skipped your party.
What?
Why
That's
won't
new.
you leave me alone? I'm trying to study. You've got the
That was
wrong
awesome.
pony. I don't have parties. You did once, and I was so caught up in my own studying that I didn't take your feelings into account. Look, Twilight Twinkle.
Twilight Twinkle.
Whatever. I just need to be alone so
Twilight
I can
Twinkle.
study without some crazy pony trying to
Reference
make
to
friends.
her
All right? Fine.
concept.
Wait. How did you get into my book like that? I've been studying a new
Friendless?
studying technique.
Fancy
I can only
pants.
do it for a few minutes.
Fancy
But
pants.
you'd be amazed how much you can pick up when you're actually in a book. It's one of Haycart's methods. You know Haycart? Of course. He's a genius. I have a copy of his treatise on ponies, you know. What is
Friendship's
this place?
happening.
This is where I used to live. You mean I never had you over? A first edition of Principles of
Interesting.
Magic. Hey, didn't I give
Moon
this to you?
Dancer, how she's designed.
Maybe. I did. Look, I even wrote something. To my friend Twilight Sparkle, thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see by the fact that you left it here that it meant a lot to you. Look, I didn't bring you over here for even more poignant
yeah.
reminders of what a bad friend
Moon
I
Dancer's
was.
design.
I brought you here to give
Weird
you
thing
this.
is, if that wasn't canon,
You can come here
that'd be
whenever you want.
written off as a
and
copy
study
paste
to your
OC.
heart's content. Really?
but
But
I-
first,
I
you've
really
got to do
like
something for me.
what they've done.
What? Have dinner with our old friends tonight.
She's the opposite
I
of
can't.
Twilight.
I'm
She's what Twilight
reorganizing
would
my
have become.
biology schools. Not for me. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Like episode 1 all over again.
What if I taught you Haycart's method?
So, what are
You
you
drive a
studying
hard
these
bargain,
days?
Twilight Sparkle.
Science, magic, history, economics, pottery, things like that.
Yelza, you planning on being a professor?
Who's that in the corner?
No.
So you're just studying.
Can I go now? Moon Dancer, please.
It's all right, Twilight. We're having a good time, right, every pony? So, Spike, tell Moon Dancer
It is great
that
that
story
more
about how
background ponies
Twilight
are
had
getting
to read a book
developed.
about doing the sleepover.
Slumber 101? I've read that. Oh, really? Well, did you know Lemonheart's here works at the Canterlot Palace?
Yeah, it's true. I do the big events mostly. State dinners, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I spot Starlight Glimmer.
Oh! Oh
I
God!
wonder if Twilight noticed as well.
That table!
Moon Dancer,
No!
you've got to give friendship a chance. Duh. I gave friendship a chance a long time ago. It didn't work out.
Was that
then,
starlight
it isn't gonna
glimmer?
work out now. Twilight?
I'm sure it was
Are
the
you
colours,
alright?
I'm sure.
No. No, I'm not.
Oh no.
Well, where are you going? I don't know, Spike. I really messed this one up. That party was everything to her. I can only imagine what it must have felt like when I didn't show up.
Hey, Moon Dancer! Look at this spread,
Oh,
huh?
wow.
Thank you so much for
even as
coming.
the Twilight Man.
Of course. We wouldn't miss one of our best friends' parties.
Is Twilight coming? Oh. Okay.
Hey, we'll still have fun, right?
Sure.
Oh.
Wow.
But perhaps
There was
no one
only a
turned
way
up.
to undo the damage. I know what I need to do, and I know just who can help me.
Oh no. You going to do the star swirl bearded spell again? It's a cool spell though.
Huh. Guess they must have gone back to Ponyville.
Oh, wow.
Or get the pinky.
Hey, she's like Tails.
Twilight?
What?
There you are!
Well, it's confirmed. Pinky has tails.
I did head home.
Oh
but
gosh,
not
the
in a
reference.
towel.
Oh.
I went to get my secret weapon. Minuet, meet.
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet! Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here.
You two know each other?
Oh, sure. She was one of Cadence's bridesmaids. We hang out all the time.
Yes, she was.
That's right.
Did you know
Wow.
that? And you call yourself the Princess of Friendship. Twilight, brief me on the way here. We'll need 15 bags of confetti and as many hooves as we can get. Let's go! We can pass by the donut place on the way.
And what are we gonna do? Just come with me. Ooh, a brief history of the wagon harness.
Wagon harness.
The life and times of Marari the Maneless.
Oh. Same method that they use on Pinky during lunar eclipse.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And it's still going.
Follow the trail of breadcrumbs.
What is this? It's a party for you. Come on in. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties. I know, and I think it's my fault. And you think this is gonna do it, huh? Yes? Well, sure, why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again.
Wow.
Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
Whoa.
Oh.
A slight breakdown.
Well, at least she's letting
You're
it out.
right. This
very
party
good.
can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
We were your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got a lot of friends, Moon Dancer.
That looks like, what's
I'm
her
sorry,
name
Moon
from
Dancer.
Figure
I've faced
6?
magical
What's her
creatures,
name?
the end of
one with the
Equestria,
bubble gum.
all sorts of
I
things.
forget her name.
But seeing how my actions affected you, that was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Hug.
Thank you,
Hug.
Twilight. I never realized how
Hug,
much I needed
hug,
to hear
hug,
that.
hug.
We're always there together.
Do it. Yes.
Hugs.
Now, come on, every pony, let's party! Right? Right!
Yay, party cannon.
And punch. And books. And ponies. And Celestia.
Tails, Celestia.
Celestial.
And disco ball.
I think it's time for us to go, Moon Dancer. Thank you for helping me make some new friends.
This is very interesting. This was not even a quest that was suggested by the cutie map.
We'll
At
come
all.
back and visit soon. That
Will we
would
see
be
more of the
great.
cutie map?
You
I don't
still
know.
got to teach me that hay cart technique.
Maybe the next episode, I guess.
Moon Dancer? It got kind of banged up, but here's a little something I wanted to give you back at your first party.
Oh.
Oh!
Ah, friendship. Oh wow, they're going roller derby or something.
Oh,
That
wow!
was a good episode.
Ah. So, Kazumi Evans. Good job. Good job.
Jeez, they're really getting good with the episodes. Oh, I really can't wait to watch the next ones. Yeah, that was a good story, good moral, I guess. And yeah, made that so. Pretty much like Twilight, but different slightly. Oh, that was a good episode. Don't really have much else to say about that.
So, final thoughts. Great Twilight episode. I was under the impression that she didn't have any friends in Canterlot. But maybe she should. Looks like she had them, but she didn't really pay much attention. Yeah, Moon Dancer, I mean, you know, it's always good, you know, you gotta let it out in the end and face your friends. It's always good to see Twilight show some more emotion. Because at times she can appear two-dimensional, and it's episodes like these that get her to open up a bit more. I think, but the only way that sort of happens is by going into the past. So, will we see more stuff to do with the past with episodes to come? We shall see. Yeah. Overall, good episode. You know, not the strongest, but like I said, it's we're continually seeing more background characters get voices, and those characters being developed. So, I'm all for that. So. Lucky Knight signing off for this react, and Bro Hoof.
Can't think of any. But I could say Moon Dancer is pretty much the recall of Twilight from the Unicorn days, and just goes back and forth between the very first episode and what happened actually during that time since Twilight was away. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that was a really good episode. It's quite emotional, actually. I love how they went back to the start. Season 1, like, putting all pieces together, and it's really cool. It's like they knew this, like, all along, that this is what it was going to lead to. But, Starlight Glimmer was in the background. Why is she doing that? Yeah, that was really good. I really did enjoy that. Nice to see that we have a Twilight episode. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Wow. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation where you reconnect with an old friend, but I have. Oh, wow. That's so true. Every bit of it well done. That was the meaning of that. It's just. This has definitely been the season that has made me cry more than anything. Oh wow. But that's definitely one of my favorite episodes now. Oh. And I may have been wrong, but I swear I saw Starlight glimmer in the background there. I swear. But anyway, that's enough of me crying. I'm gonna stop doing this, really. Yeah, if you had a laugh, if you like what Australian Bronies React does, give us a like, give us a sub, share us around, follow me on Twitter, check out my Facebook, hit me up on there if you want. Check out the other reactors, guys. Do it. They're just as funny as me. Sometimes better. But anyway. I'm not gonna hold us so many more, I'm still crying. But I am the Armoured Brony, and I will catch us later.